Thank you for joining us for our mason jar craft. In your craft kit, you will find a glass mason jar, several decorative paper napkins, small plastic cup of Mod Podge, a larger plastic cup of white chalk paint marked with a P, and a small paintbrush. To begin, we want to paint the jar using the paint in the larger cup provided, which is marked with a P. One coat should be enough to give the jar a slightly distressed look. The white background also makes your eventual image pop more. I recommend holding the jar in the center and using the brush to paint in one direction. If you have a larger brush, you may want to use this. After completing the painting, you will have to leave the jar to dry for 60 to 90 minutes before proceeding with the next step. Once the jar is dry, it is time to use the Mod Podge and paper napkins. To begin, you want to take the paper napkin with the design of your choice and carefully peel apart the layers. You want to open up the napkin and carefully peel them apart. You may Once you've completed that, you want to size the image to your jar. You can do this a couple different ways depending on the look you want. You can cut with scissors or use water and a brush to dissolve around the design you want. A lot is up to you as to how much or how little of the image you want to use. Using the water acts as a kind of perforation around the image. Once you have the desired design ready, you want to spread a layer of the Mod Podge on the jar and then apply the paper napkin. You also want to use it to glaze over the image as well. You can also use saran wrap to smooth out your image. Again, you can choose to cover the entire jar with your image, or you can decide to cut very precisely around the flowers and other images and display more of your white background. When you are finished, your jar may look like this, or like this, or like this. Thank you for joining us for this craft. We hope to see you next time.